Stand by force in its conceptualization, it is meant to have capabilities, as we talk, military, police and civilians held in standby in their countries of origin. The overall figure for the ASF is about 52,000, it's 51,800 and something, broken down into about 10,000 per region, 10,000 plus. And included in this per region, there's a number of police that must be kept, both individual police officers and FPUs, the same with the military. In the military, you'd have your Air Force, your Navy, your land forces, whatever capabilities you need, your logistics, your medical, then your civilians. So in its totality, that's the number that is supposed to be held. Now, the ASF is not meant to be employed at the same time. The RECs are not expected to be employed at the same time. What is supposed to happen is that we're supposed to roster our regions, meaning we should have one region that is on standby for 6 months. So it means one region is going to be on standby once every 2 years. But what that does, it creates predictability in terms of generating the forces.
Now, where will the funding come from? Obviously, 52,000 is a big force with a big mandate and needs a lot of money and resource to run it.
Our principals have taken a decision in the June 2015 summit, indicating that the AU needs to provide its own funding. You'd also be aware that there has been what is called Alternative Sources of Funding panel, which was led by His Excellency Obasanjo. And one of the issues they are looking at there is to find means of funding all AU programs in a variety of ways. So there is a whole variety of sources that are being looked into how this is done. Of course, this should also be coupled with the increased contributions that the AU member states themselves have agreed to say a certain percentage of the overall assessment per annum that is being done to member states. A certain percentage of that should go into the peace fund.
We understand that there are preparations at the moment for the standby force military exercise to be held in South Africa. This is also called Amani Africa. Now, when will this mission go operational?
The exercise is going to give us a sense of how ready are the capabilities that the ASF has in terms of preparing for employment to any operational area. So we're now bringing everybody together to say where are we, and of course what needs to be done next. But it is also a gesture that shows that we can do things for our own. We are no longer dependent on others in order for us to be able to do our work.